Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. You can call me the Nap Trap Saver. I am back for another sinking funds update and to finish off my Christmas savings. Just a little bit of quick background about myself for anyone who might be new here today. I am a new mama. I'm currently on a 1-year maternity leave in Canada. Outside of my maternity leave, I work in the tech industry. Now, because I am on a maternity leave, I am budgeting on a slightly reduced income. And I am using my YouTube channel to document my journey towards financial abundance utilizing cash stuffing. So I've got a couple of my final Christmas savings challenges out. I've got $25 that we're going to put into those. So I thought I would just quickly finish off doing some Christmas game time and then we'll stuff my sinking funds for the week. So I've got a 4-sided die here. And then in terms of dice rolls, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing each of these a little bit differently in terms of how much money is going into each challenge. So I'll walk through that a little bit later on, but let's kick it off. So we've got a 4 to start off with here. I hope you guys are all having a great week so far. I can officially say that I am just about done my Christmas shopping. I'm done all of my shopping now for like big gifts. Anything else that I'm buying at this point is going to be stocking stuffers, and I think I've got like a gift certificate I need to pick up for someone, just little odds and ends like that. But I am very happy I'm done all of my big shopping, which is timely because in Canada, our major postal provider, Canada Post, is currently striking. So I'm glad that I don't have to try and navigate that and that I didn't procrastinate on all of my shopping, which feels good. And if you don't know Canadian currency, these are $1 coins. So if you can see me just switching that out, I'm switching that out for $2 coins, which are the two-tone notes. All right. 3. And I've mentioned this a ton. I think I've mentioned this in every video, but recently my husband and I moved. We moved to a new city. We're about just under an hour away from where we were before. And it's been so nice. Like, I'm loving it so much. I was really nervous about moving away from the city that I grew up in and that I'd lived my whole life, but I just honestly, I couldn't be happier with where we've ended up. So if you're seeing this, I know it's a very specific person and maybe you're going through something like that in your life. I would say there's a good chance it's all going to work out for you. Okay, down to just our last few dice rolls. I thought I would do a little bit extra just because it is our last round of Christmas dice rolls. Okay, 3, and then last one, 1. Okay, so I might condense this out a little bit here just for some $2 coins while I'm doing this. So we've got 2, 4, 6. So I'm just going to grab 3 $2 coins, put these guys away. Okay, so we've got 2 I condensed out there for a $2 coin. 2, 4, 6 there. So let's grab 1, 2, 3 $2 coins, and I can get rid of these. And then this last challenge had 5. Okay, so let's just see if we were able to finish any of these. Maybe we were able to finish 1, but let's see how far we can get. So this challenge here is by Isabel Gigi. So I've got $5. Sorry, not $5. Oh my goodness, $6. So I can mark off 2 more of the 3 snowballs. There we go. So we're not finishing that one. That's okay. Can we finish this challenge here? No, again, we got close. So this is another Isabel Gigi challenge. I'll link this shop in the description. I love Isabel Gigi's challenges. They're really cute. Okay, so this challenge here is kind of an interesting one. Oh, and I should say, if it wasn't obvious, I would do $2 per little circle there. And then for the challenge number 1, I just did the assigned snowball. So I marked off 2 of the $3 snowballs. This one was a pretty big challenge. So what I started off doing is where I colored in gold, each of those triangles were $1. And then as Christmas got closer and I realized that I wasn't going to finish that, I switched over and I did 50 cents for a triangle, and that's where the purple ones are colored in. So for each $2 coin here, I can color in 4 triangles. So we're going to make some progress. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So unfortunately wasn't able to finish this one. And I started this challenge back in July. This was just a pretty substantial challenge. And I have exceeded my Christmas savings goal by a fair bit at this point. So it's not that I'm short for cash or anything like that. So that's why I'm not trying super hard to finish these challenges here, just seeing how far we can get. So for this challenge here, this is by Ali Bear Budgets, and this one I should say is by Digital Art Glow on Etsy. I will link that down below as well. So for here, each one I'm doing, each little icon is 50 cents. So for each $2 coin, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our last $1 coin, 1, 2. All right, so now we can round up our Christmas savings. We can count that out and we can see what we're finalizing and putting into my Christmas sinking funds, and then we'll pull out my sinking funds tracker and get started with that. So with the first challenge here, the snowball one, I had $10 in there to begin with. So we're putting in six more dollars. So we've got 16. Let's just grab our calculator here. So 16 from our snowball challenge. And then the next one, this little gingerbread challenge by Isabel Gigi, we had $12 in there already. I wonder if I had an extra 2, because I should have a total of 16. Oh my goodness, I got my hair shutting there. But I actually do have the 18. Do you know what? Let's just say we finished it then. Maybe I miscounted somewhere along the line. So $18 in Isabel Gigi. Okay, and then this little peeking Santa challenge here. Let's see what we have in that one. We have 20, 45, 49, 51, and 53 in there. Okay, and then this last one, my Ali Bear Peace Love Presents. Looks like we just have some change in there, so let's take a peek. So we had $4 in there, 4, another 2, 8, $9 in Ali Bear. So we have a total of $96 in all 4 of these savings challenges. And if you know me, I do not like to put coins into my sinking funds binder. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to round that up. So I've got a $100 bill here that we'll use for Christmas. And then we'll pull out 100 to replace that with for just my regular sinking funds money. And then what I'm going to do here, we'll just put away this Christmas money because we're consolidating. We're switching that out for 100. Give me a moment to do that, and then we'll bring out our sinking funds tracker. All right, I am back. I have my sinking funds tracker out. Now, one thing I want to do quickly before we dive into sinking funds is because I did finish one of those Christmas challenges. We'll just say that little extra $2 was a gift from Santa. So let's ring our bell here. We're going to put $1 into our Ding 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 Donna Powered by Creativity folder. We'll be pulling that out at the start of the year. And then we can go ahead and we'll dive on into our sinking funds update. Oh, I just knocked over my light. If you saw a weird shift in the light there for a second. Okay, so here's my sinking funds tracker from my last pay period. So let's just highlight where we took a little bit of money from. So I pulled from socials. I got myself a new LED light for my filming setup. And actually, I have a new envelope here, so that is going to change. The name isn't going to be socials anymore. I took from household. What am I down to? 150 in household. Christmas, I did the majority of my Christmas shopping this pay period, so that is down to 35. I had a hair appointment, so hair is down to 50. Gifts, I went to one of my daughter's friends' birthdays, so I brought a gift there. So gifts, I pulled 25 from. Beauty, I pulled 60 from, bringing that down to 0. So I'm switching things up here a little bit. So for this sinking funds update, I am going to do this just for the week. So we're going to do December 1 to December 7th here on our tracker. And then in terms of what I am stuffing here, so I have 100, 20, 130, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I have 150 for my weekly sinking funds, plus the 100 we just finished for our Christmas savings. So let's kick it off. So firstly, Christmas we brought down to 35. I do just want to double check that that is indeed what is in that folder there, that envelope, I should say. So 2535. So that is correct. We're going to put 100 in there. So we've got 135. And that is to do all of my little odds and ends at this point, leading up to Christmas. And I'm confident that that will be more than enough money to do that. So 135 is what we're ending up with in Christmas. Okay, the next one here is for Ella, who is my daughter, and I'm rebuilding this up. I recently spent a fair bit of money on her doing her nursery in our new home, and buying her some winter gear. So we're going to put 20 into Ella's. And that should be now $50 in hers. We'll double check that. So 20, 30, 50 going into Ella's. The next one here is nails, which I have 80 in currently. Nails is not going to get anything. I'm still due to get a pedicure. I just haven't made the time to go get it, so no need to stuff that anymore. Okay, rainy day. My tracker says I have 20 in rainy day. Let's just double check that I in fact do. If that is the case, that looks like it's right. We'll put, I'm thinking $10 in there. Yep, so we've got 20 in rainy day. Let's pop 10 in there. 20 plus 10, so we're bringing that up to 30. Rainy day, where did you go? There we go. And actually, I might need to grab different bills. Let me see. Maybe I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Okay, so next one is hair. So I had a hair appointment. So hair has 50. I'm writing rainy day twice, hair. So hair has 50 in it. So just because I'm just doing this for the week, I put 25 in for hair. So that's going to bring this up to 75. When I do this for every pay period, I put 50 in there. So just changing it up. We're just doing a weekly sinking funds update today. So we'll do, and actually let me switch out money here. Instead of the 5s, we'll do a 20 and a 5. And I'm going to tuck the other 4 5s away. And I think I will have to switch that 100 out for some different bills. So we'll take a peek and we'll do that in a second. So let's see here. 75 in hair. Okay, our next one is beauty, which I brought down to 0. So I think let's put 20 into beauty today. And I think this might be a good time to switch out for some different bills if I can here. Actually, maybe, sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place. Maybe if I put money in my household, then I can put that 100 away. So in household, I have 150 right now. Let's put 50 into household. So we'll bring that up to 200. That's just going to help me with my condensing a little bit. So household, I know there's 150 in this folder right now. So I can grab the 50 out, put the 100 in, and then it's just going to be a little bit easier for me to condense that 50 as opposed to the $100 bill, just with the bills I have on deck right now. So we're going to go 20, 40, 2 5s, 50, and then I'm going to grab that $50 bill. Okay. So let's go back over to beauty. So I said I wanted to put 20 into beauty. So that's going to bring the balance in beauty to 20. And we'll go ahead and we can tuck a bill in there. Okay. So we've already jumped ahead. We did household. Okay. Socials should have 20 in there. And I'm going to pause on socials. I have a finished savings challenge that I'm going to bring out. And I think we'll put that into socials. And I actually forgot, I can show you guys this. I got a new sticker for that envelope. Where is it? And it just says my channel name now. So Knaptrap Saver. I thought the socials was just a little bit confusing because basically that sinking fund is for anything related to my channel. So we'll just put Nap Trapped Saver in there, which has 20, and then we'll come back to that because I think I have a finished challenge that I can put into socials. Okay, so next we have gifts, which is down to 20 because I pulled from that last pay period. Let's put, I'm thinking 5 is probably okay for that today. So bringing that up to 25. I actually do think I have a gift that I will be buying this week because we've been invited up to a friend's house for a little Christmas celebration. So I'd like to bring something up as a thank you for having us to that. Gifts and then birthdays is my last one before we loop back over to socials. Oh, and I skipped clothing too. My goodness, I am all over the place today. Okay, so birthdays and clothing. So birthdays has 95 in there right now. I'm thinking, why not put $5 into birthdays, bringing that up to an even 100, and then maybe I can consolidate that down off camera. Plus 5 is 100. Okay. Clothing. Let's put 20 into clothing. So I've got 60 in there right now. And I think for clothing, I wouldn't be surprised. So in Canada, December 26th is Boxing Day. I'm sure I'll take a peek at stuff on Boxing Day. So it might be nice to have, oh, did I already? Yeah, I had 60. We're going to put 20 in there is 80. That's now in clothing. Yeah, so I thought, you know, a little bit of money in there for Boxing Day. Oh my gosh, I'm just all over the place, so scatterbrained. Okay, 60 plus 20, $80. Okay, so let's go back to my Knaptrap Saver one. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to pull out my savings challenge binder. We can grab the finished challenge and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I am back. I actually have 3 savings challenges that are finished. So I am thinking here, let's just take a peek. So I've got firstly this little mermaid one by Glow Budgets, and I have $30 in there. So we'll just put that off to the side. This next one is by Chatty Cathy Budgets, and I have $50 in that one. And then this last one here is a tiny. It is by Budget with Carly, and I had $4 in there. And as I've said, I do not like doing coins, so in my sinking funds, I should say. So we'll just round that up to 5. So let's decide where we want to put these finished savings challenges in. So Knaptrap Saver has 20. I want to put the Chatty Cathy budgets into Knaptrap Saver. And then I also, let's put the Budget with Carly Tiny in there as well. So we're putting 55 into Knaptrap Saver, bringing that up to 75. And what I need for my YouTube channel is I'm running low on printer cartridges that I use. I print my own savings challenges out at home typically, and I laminate them at home. And so I know we're running low on printer ink, so I'll use that money to get new printer cartridges. So 75 now in Knaptrap Saver. And then we can tuck those 2 challenges off to the side. And then lastly, I have 30 in this little Glow Budgets one. And we already stuffed this, but let's go in. We'll add a little bit to beauty, because if you follow me, you know I do take a fair bit from beauty. So it's always good, always helpful to have a little extra in there. So we've brought that up to $50 now. Awesome. Perfect. Well, that concludes this sinking funds update. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you have an amazing weekend and rest of your week, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye, everyone.